Ooh, buddies. Look at that. I don't know how much snow that's supposed to be, but I'll say that's some inches right there, man. Boy. All right, what's going down, good people? It's that guy Valet Roy, and I'm back with you one more time. Uh, Coming with blog number 2 and my adventures to my partial dentures. I'm not gonna lie, it's been difficult wanting to turn this camera on and talk about oral oral issues. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the reality of the matter. So let's go ahead and get into it anyway. All right, I probably got to work on that thing. But what's on the menu for today? We're going to be talking about oral health and maybe some alternatives to the big three. Yes, you know, the big three. This right here. That will help us maintain our oral health or help fight other issues that may be causing uh, issues that might lead to you having to get teeth pulled or root canal, partial dentures, and all kind of stuff like that. Okay, so these are things that I've learned along the way, along a little bit over a decade journey to better oral health for myself and my future. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, other than the big three, which is something we all should know: brush, floss, rinse. Right? Brush, floss, rinse. That's the basics to your oral hygiene. Now, just as a side note, I want to say that getting partial dentures has its own whole mental element to the journey, right? Um, as to how everything in your life is going to change, whether you have to get some teeth pulled or some root canals done, or the fact that maybe you've been managing or maintaining under the cover that you'll be okay if you don't go to the dentist and get any work done. Maybe it's because of financial or other reasons that you haven't been able to pursue. Um, you know what I'm saying? What might be best for you in your journey of oral health. For me, it was all of the above. But now I'm at a point where being married, having kids, it definitely makes me want to um, do whatever I can to maintain the best health for my whole body overall. Um, you know what I'm saying? And that means even the small gaps and holes and things that are in, excuse me, my gosh, that are in my mouth. Mm. It's just warm water, by the way. Warm water. All right, so let me just talk about two of the alternatives that I use to help me keep my mouth clean, bacteria free, infection free, and that I've used now for a couple years in between having, being able to get procedures, right? All right, so one of these oils is going to be tea tree oil. Whether you're familiar with it or not, I'm going to go ahead and write it down for you. Tea tree. Like, the tea you drink and a tree, tea tree oil. And the other oil is going to be oil of oregano. Let me write that down. Oil of and that's going to be a specific brand, right? P73 brand. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's why I wrote it down. So, essential oils, you got your tea tree oil, okay? And then your supplemental oil is your oil of oregano. Now, just a disclaimer, I am not a dentist or a doctor or a professional medical health person. You know what I mean? This is just an opinion piece on myself, for myself, something that has helped me. So I do advise that you go ahead and seek out proper professional opinions and do your own research on these things. All right? Bet. All right. So now would be a good time to go ahead and take a quick break and hit the like button, the share button, the subscribe button, or the bell notification button, because I'm just trying to do this to help you out and share some information, and inspire you, just to keep living in forward motion, to take care of yourself, so that you can boost your confidence, your character, your consistency, and your connection, that's what I'm here for, to inspire my family and friends, to take their thoughts and head towards the moon. All right, so let me go ahead and try to wrap this video up real quick, because I really don't like to keep you guys too long. I just want to kind of get to the point in the information, and hopefully just come back and then share with you when I have some more to share with you. So let's talk about these two oils, the tea tree and the oil of oregano. Now, the tea tree oil is an essential oil. I put that in a different category than the oil of oregano, which I put in the supplemental oil category. And that's because the tea tree oil is really strong if you're getting the right one. And that's not an oil that you want to be ingesting or digesting, for that matter. You want to use that, with water or carrier oil to swoosh in your mouth to kill bacteria, to keep your oral hygiene in that way. So like I said, make sure you do your own research. Make sure you seek out a professional if you need to. I would advise that, because these are just things in between that worked for me to help me keep from getting infections, because maybe I had a cracked tooth, or a missing tooth, or a broken tooth or something like that, and I didn't want to have to have an emergency or have an abscess tooth. So I would kind of swoosh my mouth with the tea tree oil and water, heavy on the water, light on the tea tree oil, maybe like three drops, and that would kind of keep bacteria and other things from getting into spaces that would really mess me up. Now, I put the oil of oregano in the supplemental category because that is a health oil. Not, like I said, do your own research, but the brand I use is P73, and you can use that in the same way. You can use that as a wash, amount in your rinse, to kind of keep your oral hygiene clean, but you can also take that for other health benefits in other ways. Okay, I'll show you the list again. Essential oil at the top, the tea tree oil, right? And at the bottom, oil of oregano, P73 brand, all right? P73 brand. Now, hopefully this little bit of information helps you along your journey, and especially if you're someone who right now can't scurry off to the dentist and be like, hey, just fix me up, or you don't have a lot of money to invest and you need a way to boost your oral hygiene, and help you come to a better, oral health. This is Valet Delroy, and this is Ride with the Valet, living to be known, living in forward motion. Thank you for being here. Sorry I took up so much of your time, but I love that you're here with me, and I promise to keep coming back and trying to share more and get better at my videos along the way. All right? Like I said, all the information that you need is down below in the description. Don't forget to check out the merch, comfy little sweater for in the house, you know what I'm saying? And we got stuff for outside. We got hats, we got tank tops, and there's music at the website, and there's a blog, and, feel free to explore. Appreciate y'all. It's all love. Right. Oh, yeah, and I'll definitely see you on the next video, because I got more things to talk about, especially when in regards to this getting these partial dentures, because as a person, I like to rap. And if you've been here long enough, for the video this far, then I really appreciate you, because you're gonna see a little more of the natural part of what I got going on. And because I like to rap, and I'm all worried about how putting something in my mouth is going to affect how I talk, how if they pull some of these teeth, even though they're broken, that are in the back, how that's going to change, does that change how my chin is going to be structured? Am I going to talk with a lisp? Am I going to whistle when I talk? Little things like that, that I know is going to affect the way that I talk or perform, or I'm able to rap. You know, I like to keep my mic close because you know I rap in my small space. You know what I mean, and even you know I wanted to read you know my audiobook because I've been working on writing a book. So things like that, you know. But we'll definitely talk more about that in the days to come. Like I said, I appreciate you being here with me. It's Valet Delroy. Go look me up. You know, check out the rest of this videos on this page from years ago, music from years ago. I'm working on new things. Uh, might have some new music on the way. And we're in a whole new space. The music coming up might have to have a little parental advisory tag on those. But, you know, I always try to, you know, keep it clean. Um, Even though it might be explicit words, it's not explicitness. If that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, love y'all. Peace out. See y'all later.